Okay, nothing in here. Let's try this drawer. What's this?
Dearest, how do I say any of this? I like your way with words, but if I don't write this, I don't know what I'll do. My life feels so unreal now, dreamlike, but wonderfully so. Let me try, even if clumsily. The hours I spent with you when we last met are precious to me. I was so lost such a short time ago. Everything seemed drained of color and feeling. I think we were meant to find each other, to bring meaning to our lives again, make sense of the confusion shrouding both of us. When we stepped into the crystal silence of the snowy woods, away from the chatter of the guests, all nature seemed expectant, as if holding its breath, witnessing a rare moment of something infinitely better than what life in the ordinary run of things has to offer. Do you remember how the light crust of the snow glittered in the reflected light of the country house? How the copse of trees in which we walked was haloed with a magical aura? I felt the chill of the night air, and you opened your coat and enfolded me in your arms, and we hugged tight, sharing the warmth, sharing the only thing any of us have to share on this earth when you think about it.
Is there another page?
And then you toppled us on the snow, you devil.
Oh
We
my
laughed
God.
and rolled around, my head already spinning from the wine and crisp, pure night air and the stillness all around. We lay back, and I gasped when I realized what I was seeing. The luminous starscape, like a vast velvet cloth sprinkled with powdered sugar, like it can only be seen in the countryside. I had tears in my eyes when I turned to you and we kissed, and it felt like the only moment in all of time, or outside time, and ours was the only spark that could ignite the universe. You gave me these moments. You complete me in ways I never knew to dream of. Let me be the one who makes sense of the confusion whenever you feel lost again. We can make our own world against the rest of the world if need be. Together we can silence all the demons, heal all the wounds. I love you. In eternity yours, Serena.
Aw, how cute. And she's
It's been
missing.
so long since I said her name out loud. I think that's the moment I fell in love with her, when she told me the soothing sound of her name.
That sounds pretty quick then. Generally, that's one of the first things you tell the people. Oh, hey, more boring clothing. Great. What's in this drawer?
So glad to meet you. My name is Serena.
Yeah, so that was pretty fast.
These keys are for the cabin and the car. If the keys are here, does she have her spare? I should probably stay here in case she doesn't. Did she even have her own spare? We also have a key for the outhouse, but can't be bothered to keep it anywhere other than under that rock next to the thing.
The thing?
No one comes here anyway.
Next to the thing?
We did have a night prowler once who left a mark inside the outhouse, but we rarely lock it anyway.
What kind of mark? I probably don't want to know.
I've never noticed it before, but there's some rust on the ring. Should get a new one.
There is? I don't see it.
We also have a key for the outhouse.
Yeah, okay.
But can't be bothered to keep it anywhere other than under that rock next to the thing.
Yeah, we
No
know.
one comes here anyway.
We know, sir. What's this?
They prevent my blood pressure from skyrocketing. Doctor's orders. And Serena's. I'm generally not fond of taking medication. I find it hard to believe ingesting a few chemicals will do me much good in the long run.
Don't forget your pill, hun. I know you'd rather not, but you know it's for the best.
Beta blockers. I have high blood pressure.
Uh-huh.
I'm only supposed to take these before meals.
Okay.
Not a big fan of them. They do tend to alleviate my headaches, though.
You have headaches too?
Beta blockers. I have high blood pressure.
Alrighty. So he has high blood pressure. I think there's a cat pounding at the door, so I have to go answer that. Whew, this is my life. He wanders around wondering where his wife went. I let cats in and out. Alright. Let's see, what's this?
Comme une évidence. Serena's favorite perfume. I've always told Serena that she doesn't need to wear perfume. Her presence is magical enough already.
Wow, that's so sappy.
It smells so elegant. There's violet leaf and silk tree blossom, I think. This perfume is perfect for Serena. Why didn't I ever notice?
I don't know.
We were happy for a long time, at least I think we were. But as time passed, we fought about every little thing, even this.
Right.
I keep looking at her things, remembering all the good and bad. Depends on how you look at it. Either a wonderful sensory stimulant and aphrodisiac, or a subtle weapon in the mating rituals of Homo sapiens. We were happy for a long time.
Oh, boy.
At least I think we were. But as time passed, we fought about every little thing, even this.
What's this?
It's a beautiful day, though there's an unnatural calm surrounding the area.
I'll say, I don't hear anything other than the clock.
I've always loved the hazy afternoon shades of this place. It's deep into summer, so there's a few hours left until it gets dark. The sunlight is so bright here. In other circumstances, this would have been the perfect afternoon for us. There's a crack in this window from a tantrum she threw some time ago. It wasn't the only thing she threw. Not exactly perfect soundproofing.
Why did she have a tantrum?
The sunlight can be confusing, oppressive, as if pregnant with some ill omen. Or is the stress finally catching up with me?
You're kind of freaking me out, man.
The sunlight is so bright here. In
All
other
right.
circumstances, this would have been the perfect afternoon for us.
How about this really noisy clock?
The clock is a trophy from our flea market adventures. Chalk this particular purchase up to "Every cabin needs one." The ticking begins to feel homey after a while. The first night was a nightmare, though.
I can imagine. It's really loud.
Time never mattered much to us while we were hiding from the rest of the world here. As long as we were together and happy. The clock has always been rather autonomous. No matter how many times we've wound it up, it keeps going out of sync.
Really? Is time actually passing? I can't tell. Or is it just stuck at 6:15? I think it's just stuck.
Actually, I think it might have gone out of sync. Again. No trusting this clock. I wonder what time it is. As if it mattered.
Ah, I see.
The clock has always been rather
Okay,
autonomous.
blah, blah, blah.
No matter how many times we've wound it up, it keeps going out of sync.
How about this lamp?
Unlike its sibling, this lamp would last for months.
Wait. That was... Which side was his and which was hers? Her side was the lamp that kept going out, right?
We brought the lamps with us when we got this place all those years ago. They were from a garage sale. The sun is streaming through the window. No reason to turn this on. All these metaphors and similes in my head. Light of my life. Make light. Wait, that's another kind of light.
Uh-huh.
A lamp is a lamp, but to a writer, every mundane item triggers connections, and that leads to more.
You're a writer?
It seemed like neither of us could bother to properly wipe the lampshades.
Or anything else in this cabin, for that matter?
All these metaphors and similes in my head.
Yeah, blah, blah.
Light of my life. Make light.
Why do you have a
That's
dream
another
catcher?
kind of light.
Why is there a dream catcher? Let's see what's in here. Nothing that he wants to touch. Or maybe. Hello? What?
She was special. Contradictory. She didn't mind these. Actually, I think she was into them too.
Thanks for sharing.
That looks interesting. We can always try it.
Right.
I read it for the articles, of course. Like that one by the guy. That one about the thing.
Please don't clarify.
I needed some incentive to go check the mailbox from time to time. It's some way through the woods.
You are highly depressive, aren't you?
Something good left in this world. They still make covers like this. Erotic, not obscene. She's beautiful, but what's her obsession with dolphins?
Where are dolphins? Oh. Boobtastic interview with Morgan Valnor. I'm terrified of dolphins. Skin Quest, February 28th, volume 666. Aha, great. Language lessons in lingerie with whatever. Some person whose name has a lot of I's in it. Jenny Esteridalin shows you her body art. All of it. Meet Lainey Berry. Up very close and personal. The exotic fringe magnet attracts your eyes. Lesbian goats, myth or reality? If they're anything like my guinea pigs, then reality.
I needed some incentive to go check the mailbox from time to time.
Blah, blah, blah.
It's some way through the woods.
Okay, let's see. Bed?
I feel
Okay.
too restless to sleep right now.
It's the same thing as he said over there. I guess the bed is not anything different. Can I look at the dream catcher? Let's see if it'll register from this side. Dream catcher? Nope. No dream catcher for me. Alright, let's go to this side of the cabin. Man, I really don't like that noise. That is very unsettling. Okay, let's go over here.
My heart is racing. I can't help but feel there's something I have to do.
What would you like me to do, sir? Open the chest? I don't want to open the chest yet. I'm going over here. We're gonna look at this stuff first. Picture? Okay. That's not a very happy picture. They look quite miserable.
This window never got much attention. Then again, the view isn't nearly as spectacular. Priorities, right?
I don't see anything out either window, so I don't know what you're talking about.
I guess it's covered with grease and grime from cooking, mostly. There's probably nothing out there that I want to see, anyway. All the stuff I care about is inside. Well, except for Serena.
Yeah, I noticed.
I can make out nothing through this window.
I can't make out anything through either one.
There was a time, long ago, that all this disrepair felt oddly homey.
Yeah, it's kind of a pit.
All the windows are drafty, but like everything else, we just got used to it. We liked it, even. I can make out nothing through this window.
Alright. That is really creepy. Oh my god, I don't want to look at that anymore.
So many afternoons spent in this armchair.
Come sit with me. I want to talk. And cuddle.
What did we talk about? Damn this fallible memory of mine.
Probably nothing important then.
The most comfortable spot in the cabin. Well, along with the bed, of course. I can imagine her cuddling up to me even now, putting her hand under my shirt.
Thanks for sharing.
Of course, we made love here, too. There was no place in the cabin we didn't before things deteriorated.
Okay.
The most comfortable spot in the cabin.
Yeah.
Well, along with the bed, of course.
Let's see. Is this going to give me the same...
One of a matching
Yeah.
pair, obviously.
Same dialogue about the chair. Okay. I don't want to look at the door yet. Let's go over here. Can I look in there? No. Okay, the books. Ha 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 ha! It's Michael from Scratches.
So much wisdom and happiness in this bookcase. My life would have been much poorer without all this. The smell of old books is intoxicating. What happens to wood pulp as it ages gives it that distinctive vanilla smell. I loved it when we took down one of my favorites and curled up on the bed to read together as the wind howled outside on cold winter nights.
Yeah, that sounds nice.
Most of the books are mine, but all of hers are still here too. A lot of rarities and special editions here. I didn't lend out my Necronomicon, did I?
Necronomicon.
No, of course not. Most of the books are mine, but all of hers are still
Alright.
here too.
Let's see what he's got. He's got Vanishing Town by Michael Arthate, who we know from Scratches. The Things That Keep Us Tired by this woman with a lot of I's in her name. Common Sense and Other Lovely Fairy Tales by Annie Hazemilty. Nephilism, The Greatest Mystery of the Antediluvian World, Daniel Vierna. Viohal Strikes Back, the official hint book, Frederick Olson. Zombie Space Dinosaurs from the Deep Ate My Family. Whose book is that one? Daniel Lee Peach. The St. Christopher's School Lockdown by Lainey Berry. Blind Earth by John Coven. Peta Crutor, Pugs Not Drugs by Lucas Medek. Searching for a Dynasty by Ben Chandler. Ode to a Kumquat, Sarah Wilson. Encyclopedia Galactica, Donald T. Panic. Dalmar Folklore, Agustin Cordes. That's the Scratches guy. So I'm assuming that the rest of these are people that were involved in the game too. Horton hears some unpleasant
If I could
truths
only remember what happened.
about himself, Josh Mandel. And then some things that I can't read. Alright. Can I look at this shelf? Excellent. Is there anything else?
A lot of rarities and special editions here.
The Great Underground Empire, A History. Frobos Mumbar. One more key card, then I'll ask Susie out how Space Quest ruined my life. Stacy Davidson. Prominence, a science fiction adventure. Mike Morrison and Kevin McGrath. 101 Innovative Uses for a Piece of String by Astrid Bulink. A Crazy's
I'd
Guide.
give anything to look into her eyes again. To feel like that again.
Can you stop? Crazy's Guide to Fortifying Your Liver, Gary Riggs. And That's Why I'm Single, a memoir, Tom King. Kleptomania, Big Pockets and Better Grabs, Katie Holohan Rall. Life and Death of a Kickstarter Addict.
Where is she?
Will you stop? Richard Blau. Power of Perseverance, Stephen Alexander. Adventures of a Scary Bear. Jen Esther Dolan Pattison. Storyteller, Daniel... Whoa, is his name, like, cut off? Ben Mergy? I don't know, I can't tell. The Grasshopper Lies Heavy, Hawthorne Abenston. Collected Works, Blake Backlash. Alright.
If I could only remember what happened.
That's nice. Stop freaking out.